Welcome to the House Roethlisberger built. Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. Will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pierce. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win.
And it'll be a touchdown.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami, Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
But I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks they try to aim it a little bit.
He's got it inside the 30. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. And the Redhawks want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on third down. Hit as he throws. On target over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the snap, it's Quinn. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're going to throw it on third and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Red Hawks moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Quinn. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sims. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. On the 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. He splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Russell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Redhawks are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Bringing the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Now on the return.
The returner is tackled down at the 43, and the offense will take over.
They'll go back to work on offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Takes the easy one to the back. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going downfield for the big play. He caught it, and he will house it. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going with the ground game left. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Nice move to keep running. They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays. The Red Hawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets open down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA